alone. I just said, you know what? Let me do an energy reading while I'm waiting for my DoorDash to come. Uh, let's see where the energy is real quick. So it's gonna be a fast reading. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Got my pajamas on. Just came back from my daughter and my niece's sports banquet, athletics banquet. I put on my pajamas. I got they but Taco Bell. They wanted Taco Bell, so I stopped at Taco Bell and I was like, what am I gonna eat? So I ordered me some DoorDash. So, but I'm gonna do a quick reading before my DoorDash come in. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on. What's getting ready to be brought out right now? Because I know the readings at the last reading I just did at What's the Chattel Rasha just threw me for a loop. That shit drained all my energy. So we're gonna get ready to see what's going on. I'm gonna do this quick reading. Consistency by Megan the Stallion is playing in the background. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. As you see, I got my pajamas on. I'm gonna watch me some TV, eat, and fall asleep. Like, the energy is just fucked up. Like, I feel like this whole thing that they say about these dimensions, I feel like it's not how they make it seem like. I feel like we go through dimensions while we're in a 3D state. Like, I feel like we are hitting portal after portal after portal, or dimension after dimension. Like, if you walk, you hit a dimension. When you wake up in the morning, you're in a different dimension. I feel like it's not the way that they paint it on TV, okay? And I feel like I just feel like something's getting ready to get exposed. So I think I need to, like, I don't know. I'm hearing that I need to start watching the news, because I feel like there's going to be stuff that's going to be starting displayed on the news. And you know how they do stuff on the news. They always do it way early in the morning, or they do it late at night when people are not watching the news. So for the ones of y'all that are news fanatics, make sure y'all stay tuned to the news, because I feel like something is getting ready to get exposed, and they're trying to shift us consciously so we don't catch whatever's getting ready to happen. Okay. So let's just see. We got energy reading for the overall collective. Somebody over here in these animal sacrifices. So somebody did an animal sacrifice. Whoever this is that did this animal sacrifice, which could be a cousin's friend. This person is intimidated by you. Okay. Pick up, drink, swimming pools, drink. Yeah, Galactic Federation. I feel like they finna hide. They're hiding something. I want to put this right here. It says this person is a silent hater, and it says observe this person. So if y'all have a cousin's friend that you know that has been, I keep hearing, I don't know why I keep wanting to say on my jock. Like, I feel like people, it's just jock energy. Everybody just getting ready to get on your jock, and it's good jock energy and it's bad jock energy. And I feel like this cousin's friend has shown themselves to you as far as when it comes to them being jealous of you. Intimidation is at an all times high. When it comes to this person possibly smiles in your face, acts like they don't have a problem with you, but then they over here doing animal sacrifices. Okay. Your cousin could even know about this. Okay, so now this Galactic Federation energy shit, they could be Galactic Federation getting ready to sacrifice some motherfucking animals. Okay, so now for the news people, observe this person. News people, if y'all see some shit about some animals just dying, out of nowhere and stuff. It was them. Okay? And it has to do with something they're trying to shift our consciousness. And remember, we all got animal blood in us. Well, now I ain't gonna say all of us. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here got animal blood in them. So the ones of them that got animal blood, they must getting ready to use them as a pond in some type of shape or form that's getting ready to like throw us off. It's like are you gonna start noticing like certain people, certain species, they said certain species that is coming after you because of they have a way to they have a way to control the ones that have animal blood in them. So they could be over here, but I feel like there's going to be something that's publicly that's going to be seen about some animals getting sacrificed or something happening to these animals out of nowhere, okay? But you also have a cousin's friend that could be tied to this that's sacrificing animals right now, okay? Let's see what else we got. Energy reading for the overall collective. It says a choice you made is coming back to haunt you. So there's a choice that you made that's coming back to haunt you. About a cousin's friend. Damn, was I ever with any of my cousin's friends? Shit was... I'm over here trying to think. So maybe you're going to have to go back and sit here and think. Maybe there was a cousin's friend that was attracted to you and you possibly let this person down. And for the ones of y'all that was involved with a cousin's friend, you know who I'm talking about, okay? This person's been a silent hater. External forces is I feel like something finna happen to a group of animals. Bro, I feel like something getting ready to happen. Like these animals gonna either pass out of nowhere. Birds is getting ready to fall out the sky. Squirrels is getting ready to act crazy. They getting ready to attack something. Like I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a set of creatures, of animals that is a part of an animal sacrifice that the Galactic Federation is getting ready to do something to shift these people's that have a majority of animal blood, and this cousin's friend could have animal blood in them. And this person's getting ready to start fucking with you. These readings have been crazy. Something could be going down on a Monday. These readings have been fucking crazy, bro. It says the karmic is trying to set you up, which is a cousin's friend. Maybe a cousin's friend said you there goes my DoorDash. Maybe a cousin's friend said you sacrificed an animal and you didn't do that. Or if some of y'all, I ain't never did that shit, but maybe some of y'all that's watching this, somebody that's watching me, I don't know if you did something when you was a child with an animal or whatever. If you know about a cousin's friend and a cousin that used to throw cats, like when I was kids, I know a lot of people that used to like put firecrackers on cats. Cousin's friend. So this is something from your childhood. Maybe I didn't tell. I kept it quiet. Maybe you were supposed to tell and you didn't. And you made a decision just to shut up. Like it was like even that there was also a friend that used to feed birds something and it used to make their stomach explode. I don't remember. This shit was so long ago when we was kids. So there's something that's when you was a kid. This cousin's friend could be an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo. Or you could have an earth sign that has been hating on you and this person is intimidated by you. Okay, I feel like this is all a chain effect that's happening right now. Yeah, 555 moment. There's a 555 moment that the Galactic Federation is getting ready to push, and your ancestors is wanting you to observe this person or absorb. Maybe they're trying to get you to absorb some type of energy and you keep rejecting it. or this person could be trying to absorb some energy. I feel like whatever's happened, the Galactic Federation is pushing it. It says same-sex child relationship. So your cousin had a same-sex child relationship with his friend. A water sign is hating. So there could be a water sign and an earth sign. So one of these, either a earth sign or water sign, is your cousin, and the other one is the cousin's friend. Okay, and they were a same-sex couple. Maybe you knew about this and you were supposed to tell and you didn't say nothing. It says don't trust your sister. You see what I'm saying? Maybe one of your sisters was involved with one of your cousin's friends. It's something when you were a child. Something was going on when you were a child. Now, maybe it's not you that made a choice. Maybe it's a sister or a cousin's friend that made a choice in the past that's tied to your energy, because these motherfuckers is pawns to fuck you up. And you ain't even, it's not even in your visual for you to pay attention to this shit. Or for the ones of y'all know that you had family members or friends that was sacrificing animals, you was supposed to tell that shit. And you didn't. And it's finna come back. But it was not, you. When you was a child, you wouldn't known, you was not gonna know any of this shit, right? So like I have always told y'all, but you're more powerful than you can ever imagine. So I feel like whatever it is that they are trying to do that's trying to negatively affect you with these animals, it has something to do with your childhood. You must have watched a cousin's friend, a sister, or something with an earth sign or a water sign that you was supposed to go tell an adult to bring them trouble, like a whooping or something like that, and you didn't do that. You chose to possibly turn the other head, but you observed this person while they did it, but you was not involved in it. You just didn't say anything. That could be coming back and haunting you, okay? And then this child's friend and sister could have had a same-sex relationship, or it's a cousin's friend. I mean, child's friend. There's a child's friend that could be involved in this cousin's friend. This cousin's friend had a same-sex relationship with either your sister or your cousin. Okay? You remember where you come from. So this must have been something that was like a hidden agenda to trigger you or to affect you later on in life. And again, you didn't know no better. So don't be mad at yourself. A nephew's friend. So if your sister has a son, or if your masculine has a sister that has a son, they need to pay attention. Or this could be your daddy's nephew. Your daddy's nephew, cousin's friend. It's your daddy's nephew. It's your daddy's nephew. Something that you observed with your daddy's nephew in the past is getting ready to bite you back. Was trying to hurt you physically. A community full of thieves. Okay? Something that you sit there and knew about your cousin, your daddy's nephew a long time ago that you possibly needed to tell your daddy's sister. You didn't tell. And it's been affecting you from then to now. There's been external forces that's helping him because the Galactic Federation is in here. I feel like this was like a secret tower moment that was supposed to affect you. Yeah, your bloodline is higher. Okay? So I feel like whatever's getting ready to happen, a parent's been lying. Stand up for yourself. A setup that went wrong. Trying to trigger you. I just said that. Okay? Don't worry about it. All setups is getting ready to fall. It's something that happened back in a childhood that you possibly that's getting ready to resurface again throughout your family or your community that you're tied to because you have a higher bloodline than this cousin's friend, this sister, that's your daddy's, this nephew friend, whoever these people are. It's a community of people. There was external forces that was trying to bring you a tower moment, something that affected you from your childhood to now. Don't trust your sister, or possibly don't trust any of your daddy's sisters, or possibly your own mama's sisters. I feel like if they're a sister, of either yours, your mamas, or your daddies, your grandmas, or your grandpas, don't trust them motherfuckers. If they is a cousin and you have a nephew, don't trust them. Somebody was already having sex when you was a child, when you were younger. Now let me see. Let me see if I can get some. My food gonna be cold. Let me see. Let me see. Where's that other deck? Let me see if I can find. Let me see if I can get a time frame of ages on here. Okay. Now all these people could have been that. All these people could be animal blood, and they are set up. You know. That's why you gotta watch these motherfuckers. That's why Caucasian snap. I ain't gonna say nothing else. This right here hurt you physically because they were gonna get ready to be, their animal species was getting ready to kick in to hurt you. Just know that. Let's see if we can see what ages. When did this happen? Energy reading for the overall collective. Energy. That's why a lot of Caucasians get away with murdering people, because they know that the ones that snap and they murder, they have, it's the animal. Their animal DNA had a negative effect to whoever they're with. Okay? That was a setup. That was a 555 moment that you were supposed to be a part of. Now, I don't know when you got yourself out of it. It could get ready to hit your sister, or it's getting ready to hit a cousin or a nephew. Now, if you got a nephew, a sister that is a different race than you, pay attention. Okay? Energy reading for the overall collective. Energy reading for the overall collective. Let's see what ages did this, what ages was it? What ages was it? 17, 18, somebody in their 80s, toddler, 2 to 3. Some of y'all could have been age 2 to 3. And you saw your cousin age 17, 18 do something, and there possibly could have been somebody in their 80s that was around that possibly also witnessed this. You know, back in the day when I was young, our elders was living this long. Nowadays they ain't living, it's hard, it's hard to get to this age. But back when I was born in 82, they doing this, okay? Maybe you was at a grandparent's house or one of your elders' house that was that age. Did you get my food? Oh yeah, put it right there. Thank you. Just put it there.
You have the keys? I ain't gonna get that bill. I ain't gonna take it.
Where's my purse at? Okay, so make sure you pay attention. So when you was 2 to 3, you could have witnessed something from a cousin that was 17, 18. Now let's just say this cousin that you have, they were sleeping with each other at the age of 17 and 18, and possibly even 2 to 3. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If there was anything that was going on, like with stuff, I used to run. I don't know. Like my cousins used to, like, it was a lot. Man, do you know how many times I got myself out of getting molested? There was somebody that was 80 was touching your cousin and possibly his friend when they were younger, okay? This could even be, he said, baby daddy, memories back then. So there's some memories that they want you to resurface. That is, again, a decision that you made a long time ago that is affecting you, but you didn't get caught in it. For the ones of y'all that didn't get caught in it, you possibly ran, you hid, you didn't say nothing. You was supposed to say something, but again, you didn't know any better, right? You possibly, this could have happened when you was 2 to 3, and you were supposed to say something at the age of 17 and 18. When you turn 17 to 18, this person could have been in their 80s then, okay? Let's see. 90s, yeah. It's there. So it has to be. Okay, so these people it's somebody right now, they're age 80 and 90. They could even be passed away. But something affected them whenever they were 18 and 17. Yeah, that's sign of synchronicity. And a toddler was involved. So I feel like you could have been this toddler at the age 2 to 3. You were supposed to have possibly a tower moment at the age of 17 and 18, but you bypassed it. Your cousins, something's getting ready to happen with your cousins. Your cousins and possibly a sister. Now, again, it could be your sister, or it could be your daddy's sister, your mama's sister, your grandma, sister, siblings, or your grandpa's siblings that's involved in this, okay? But I feel like somebody's getting ready to have like a deja vu moment. And it's gonna go, it's something whenever you were 2 to 3, okay? That's getting ready to, they were trying to bring you a tower moment from an incident when you were 2 to 3. But for some reason, you bypassed it. You got your 20s and you got the age of 4. Okay? There could have been somebody that was age 80 to 90s now that was sleeping with a cousin and a cousin's friend. They were possibly you see what I'm saying? These ages is too close. 17, 18, and 20s. It could have started off when they were age 2 to 3 or 4. Okay? Something from 2018, 17 could be resurfacing back up. And then something from 2004 could be resurfacing back up as well. Okay? Oh my goodness. I don't know what else to say on this, because I feel like whatever, and you know, we got glamour spelled in 2018. I was just talking about 2017, 2018, you got glamour spelled. So I feel like whatever spells is getting ready to fall off. It's going to make you remember shit from when you were 2 to 3, 2 to 4. 2 to 4. And they could be certain adults now that's either living or dead, that's in their 80s or their 90s, that was involved in this whatever 555 moment that you're supposed to be having, or this could be your masculine too, right? So if I feel like divine feminine, if you were not the one that was touched when you were a child, your masculine did. Your masculine went through this. Right? It missed you because you possibly had external forces telling your ass to go run, go hide, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Get out the fucking way. And you did. Your masculine, or your sister, or this cousin's friend, or this nephew's friend was not as alert as you was. And I feel like you had even when you were the age 2 to 4, I feel like you had a brain of a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old, or a 20-year-old. Possibly some of y'all possibly had a brain of an 80 to 90-year-old to get your ass out of there, right? Don't take part of certain stuff, right? So let's see, 2 more cards, and then I'm going to end this. And then I'll get some initials, and then I'll end it. We have 50s. Yeah, these ages, these ages. These are the adults that would have been around you. You could, and I'm just gonna take this too. You could have been born in the 80s, the 90s. Somebody could have been born in the 20s, in the 50s. That this is significant to. Okay. One more card. And you got 15. 2015, age 15 as well. Okay. Now, there could have been a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old, and an 18-year-old that was playing with a 2-year-old through a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, and a 50-year-old, a 90-year-old or an 80-year-old or a 20-year-old knew about it. Okay? Is what I'm getting from this. And they didn't say nothing. And then if you were somebody that knew about somebody that got molested at any of these ages, when you was 15, when you was in your 20s, if you was 2 to 3 or 4 and you can remember, and then 18 and 17, you was supposed to tell. You was supposed to tell, and you didn't open your mouth and say anything, and that could be the thing that's getting ready to bite you in your butt. Okay? For the ones of y'all that did go through that, okay? Now let's get some initials. Energy reading for the overall collective. 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 I heard make sure you pay attention to the initials that fall out. You got a C. You got an I. You got a Z and a D. I see child. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, something when you were a child. Okay. You got a T, TC, CT, an S, a X, and an N. So CIZDTSXN. Okay. Sid, somebody name could be Sid. Yeah. So this is what I got. Okay, CSI could be significant. Okay. These could be any of the initials that was involved in this. Okay. And it's getting ready to be bought back up. Okay. And you got Texas energy here. You got Idaho energy here. You got South Carolina, South Dakota, North Dakota. I'm even hearing Connecticut. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video. I feel like somebody getting ready to go through something, but don't forget, you're more powerful than you can ever imagine. You're getting ready to withstand whatever, they said get 4 more cards. You're getting ready to withstand whatever it is that they was trying to bring. You got a V. You got a U. You got an M. And you got a D. Some. So CIZDTSXNVUMD. Indux. Cummings, comes. Yeah, come. Okay, miscut. Curtis. Somebody name could be Curtis. Dents. Incubus. Somebody was around, somebody had an incubus, or they were an incubus spirit back then when he was a kid. Minus, minds, mints, music, undid, units, cuts, dims, dent, disc, duck, duds, dust, Mike, mind, mint, mist, must is here, nuts, scum, stud. Somebody could have been a stud. Same-sex relationship and they was touching on kids. Suit, tens, tums, unit. Best friend, energy could be significant. Did your best friend could have been through this as well. Sin is here. 6 is here. Tick. TikTok. I'll just hear TikTok. 10. Sit. Sun is here. Zen. Okay. DMX. Yeah, DMX is here. Okay. Mud. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and end this reading. I feel like whatever's supposed to happen is involved with your family members. You could have been the feminine or the divine masculine that got yourself out of something, but it affected other people that was around you. And if you knew about it at any of those ages that I said something, you were supposed to tell back then, and you didn't. And possibly because you didn't know, especially if you are the overseer of this community full of thieves. You know, it affected you in some type of shape or form. Okay, they could even said that you was involved in something and you wasn't involved in something. That could also be another thing too. But it's getting ready to bite that person in their ass. Okay, is what I'm hearing. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Love y'all, and y'all be